Right, so basically everyone experiences anxiety from time to time. That's normal. But if you're someone who deals with this a lot, like it affects your sleep, your confidence, your social life, or even your headspace, this video is what I personally did to overcome mine and get to a point where today I'm genuinely happier and anxiety doesn't control me anywhere near as much. Now, this isn't me pretending I'm perfect or cured. It's just what worked for me and why it worked. Firstly, a quick definition, because if you don't understand what anxiety is, you end up fighting the wrong thing. Anxiety is basically your brain's threat system. It's your mind and body preparing for danger, even when there's no real danger happening right now. It's like your brain going, what if something goes wrong? And your body responds like something is about to go wrong. And that's why anxiety feels physical. You may get a racing heart, tightness in your chest, shakiness, or even nausea. And then your mind tries to explain it with thoughts like, something bad is about to happen. So anxiety isn't you being weak, it's your nervous system being overprotective. For me, I used to deal with all sorts of anxiety, especially social anxiety. I used to overthink before events, thinking, what's about to happen? What if it's awkward? Even small social interactions. I'd rehearse what I was going to say in my head like a script. And if the conversation went slightly off script, I'd overthink it for hours. And even outside of social stuff, I was just an overthinker in general. I was always imagining scenarios, always preparing for things that haven't even happened, and half the time, never even happened at all. It's like your brain lives in the future, constantly. Now, this is a bit of a niche one, but it worked for me. One of the biggest shifts I had was realizing, in the grand scheme of things, nothing matters as much as you think it does. Like genuinely, life will go on. In 100 years, I'm not even going to be here. And that thing I'm stressing about right now, or that awkward moment I'm terrified of, it's not going to matter. And weirdly, that thought didn't make me feel depressed or anything. It made me feel free. Because it basically broke the illusion that every moment is life or death. So when I had anxiety in my head, like, what if I embarrass myself? I started answering with, alright, and then what? Life will continue, no matter what. That alone reduced anxiety massively for me. Another thing that helped me was learning that thoughts are not commands. Just because you think something doesn't mean it's true, and it doesn't mean you have to obey it. Anxiety creates thoughts like, this is going to go wrong, they'll judge me, I'm going to mess it up, and this will be embarrassing. But thoughts are just mental noise, they're guesses. So instead of sitting there arguing with my thoughts all day, I started doing this. I'd notice the anxious thought, and then I'd just go anyway. Because time moves with or without me. So I'm either going to move forward with anxiety or stay stuck with anxiety. Either way, the feeling is there, so I may as well go for it. And if I fail, I learn. If I embarrass myself, people forget. And if someone does remember, that's their life, not mine. This is a huge one. A lot of anxiety is basically you suffering from situations that never even happen. Your mind creates worst case scenarios and then makes you emotionally experience them like they're real. And the funny thing is, even if something goes wrong, it almost never goes wrong in the exact dramatic way your anxiety predicted it. So for me, I started reminding myself, most of what I'm stressing about isn't even real. It's just a story my brain is generating. So when my mind starts spinning at night, or before something really important, I tell myself, wait, this is just my imagination. It's not reality. And that for me has helped me calm down and actually switch it off. Mindset is important, but you also need practical tools. Because anxiety isn't just thoughts, it's a body response too. So here's what's helped me. Firstly, taking action even when you are anxious. This one's simple but powerful. Avoidance feels good short term, but it makes anxiety worse long term. Every time you avoid something, your brain becomes comfortable, giving into anxiety. The goal is to show your brain that you can do what anxiety is telling you that you can't. So start small if you need to, but prove to yourself through action. Then stop trying to think your way out of anxiety. Because if you're trying to solve anxiety inside your head, you'll just think forever. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just move your body, change your environment, or even just go for a walk. Just do something physical. Not because it's some magical cure, but because it signals safety to your nervous system. And finally, treat anxiety like a false alarm. Just because your body is anxious does not mean something bad is happening. It just means your system is sensitive. So instead of reacting with panic, just react calmly and think, alright, I am anxious. That's fine. It's a feeling. It will pass. That takes away the second layer, which is anxiety about anxiety. So these are the things that help me. And if you suffer in silence, I understand. But you don't need to wait until you feel confident. Confidence comes after you do the hard things while feeling uncomfortable. You aren't broken. You're not weak. You're just human. And your nervous system is trying to protect you too much. And you can train it to calm down again.